Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Yemisi. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber who recently relocated to Canada as an international student. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my Canadian study visa processing and how I was able to process it through the NSE route. NSE is an acronym for Nigerian Student Express. Okay, so I've got a lot of messages, DMs, comments in the comment section asking me what the NSC route is all about, what they need to do, why, how different it is from the traditional way of applying for Canadian study visa. And this video is going to be answering all of those questions. So if you're new here, you're welcome. Please make sure to subscribe, turn on the bell so that every time I post a video, you'll be notified. And also share this video to your friends, people that are interested in coming down to Canada and people that have been having concerns about this particular question, NSE route. So that being said, let's go into this video. NSE, which is an acronym for Nigerian Student Express, is a new initiative launched by IRCC in March 2020, but did not go live until October 2020. So the reason behind the NSC program is to ensure that applications are processed faster than before. You guys know that usually applications are processed around 3 to 4 months. That's like the timeline. But right now with NSE route, you can process your application in 20 days. Yes, not 20 working days, but 20 calendar days. Yes. So I'm sure you guys will be wondering, oh, but I've applied using the NSC route, what's happening? They've not really gotten it right as to deciding on applications in 20 days due to Corona. But as soon as Corona is over, it's going to be just as they said it. So for the NSC, what you need is your My Bank Statement ID, which is different from the usual bank statement that we submit or that we get from the bank. And also making sure that you have at least band 6 in listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Yeah. So for the IELTS, it can be general, it can be academic. I've seen people ask these questions a lot. I did IELTS general and I was approved. Okay, so you can use general, you can use academic test. For the My Bank Statement, there's no facts concerning this, but because there's also a similar program called SDS, if I'm right, in Asia, India, just something like this, they were told to make sure that they have at least 30 Canadian dollars. So because of what they told them, we decided to also believe that we must have at least 30,000 CAD, which is what I did. So I had about 30,000 CAD in my account to show as proof of fund. So when you're applying for the My Bank Statement, you want to go to the bank, just tell them you need the My Bank Statement. It's not like the usual papers that they give you. It's just one sheet containing your ticket ID and your password, which is all what they need at the back end at the IRCC office. Okay, so you attach them, give them the IELTS score, and you're good to go. So that is everything. That's the special thing about NSE route, which is great. It's a great opportunity. So you want to buy into that opportunity now, because it makes application faster. So if you have submitted your application before seeing this video, like you submitted not using this route, do not worry. The mail comes about 3 or 4 weeks after you've submitted, telling you that you're eligible for NSE, and then all you need to do is just to provide all the documents, and you're given a 30 days timeline, 30 days window where you have to submit. It is time bound. If you don't submit within that 30 days, then the process is using the usual 3 to 4 months decision 3 to 4 months timeline. So you want to really buy into this. Okay, so sharing my personal experience concerning this NSC route, because I know some people want to like get facts, get conviction about this NSC. So I applied in November 26, 2020. I applied using the general type, using the usual application, not even knowing what NSC was about. And when I applied, after 3 weeks, I can remember on December 17th, I got a mail telling me that I'm eligible for NSE and that I should provide my bank statements of 6 months, and also to provide IELTS score of minimum of band 6 in the listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So all I did was just to write the IELTS in January. I wrote the computer based and got my results in 3 days. So that was what I did for that. For my bank statement, what you need to do is just to get 6 month statements, but the account must have been running for at least 1 year. So a 6 months bank statement with a 1 year history. If the account is not up to 1 year, please don't bother to submit it, because that alone might just be straight up refusal. So the account must be running for at least 1 year. So when I applied for the NSC, I submitted it on January 15th, yeah, and then I also did upfront medical. So I've seen people ask, should I do upfront medical? Should I not do upfront medicals? I understand that people are scared of, you know, doing upfront medicals and eventually getting refused. But I would say that even the application itself is fake, because most of the times people package their application, you know, get the best or the right documents, and at the end of the day, at the visa officer's discretion, he or she just decide to refuse. So everything is based on faith. So please, for a faster timeline, I would advise that you do upfront medicals. You can use IOM or QLive. Yes, you can use either of the two, and you get your medicals uploaded within 7 days. So yeah, that's what I did. And afterwards, on I think about 1 month after, that's February 17th, I got my passport request. So that's basically all I did. After getting my passport request, I paid that same day. I went to UPS office. I paid 16,000 plus to send it to Abuja, because as at that time Lagos was taking so long. So people were complaining, saying that they've submitted for like 3 months, 2 months, 1 month, and they had not got any response from the Lagos VFS office. So I used the Abuja VFS office, and I had to pay extra, I think 7,000 plus, because I didn't do my biometric in Abuja. So that's basically how my processing went. For those that might be asking what documents I submitted, I don't know which video comes before this. I want to believe that my study visa refusal video comes before this one. I explained the documents that I submitted there, but for emphasis sake, I'll say that I submitted letter of introduction, bank statement, affidavit of support, my own ID card, that's international passport. I submitted my offer letter. I submitted my police character certificate. I submitted like couple of documents. If you want me to do a separate video on the documents that I submitted, the document that my sponsor submitted, then I will definitely make a video on that. But I think I explained everything in that video that I'm talking about, the study visa refusal video, how I got refused and how I got approved after being refused. I'll leave the link up here for you guys so that you can watch that video. Okay, yes guys, I think I've answered all of the questions, all the concerns as to what NSC is all about. Why NSC? Should I do NSC? Should I not do it? Should I leave it? So this is it. If you know that you are not rushing, for example, some people apply in January when they are going to school in September, you can decide not to do the NSC. You can leave it, leave the window, once they send that mail, you can decide not to answer them, and after 30 days they process your application using the usual processing time now, and that one gets to like 3, 4, even 6 months sometimes. But if you know that you applied, for example, I applied November 26th and my school was resuming January 5th, so I knew that I needed to do something fast to make my application approved faster. I'm not saying that this is an express way to getting your visa approved faster, because I have some of my friends that were not approved even until like 4 months, 6 months. Okay, but I'm saying that this is what worked for me, and I'm sorry that I didn't even put a disclaimer at the beginning of this video. Please, I'm not an immigration lawyer, I'm not an agent, I'm not I'm not a consultant, but I'm just sharing this based off of my experience. And because a lot of people have been asking me how I got my visa approved through the NSE route, and also people were asking if it is compulsory. It is not compulsory, but it's just advisable that you buy into this opportunity. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Let me know all your other concerns in the comment section, and also like this video, share this video, subscribe, turn on the bell so that every time I post a video, you're part of the first set of people to see my video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.